Wanna race, so you wanna race, so you wanna race.
We're here behind Great Hobbies for the Maritime RC Racing Off-Road Series. Today we've got 50 registered racers. We're going to have a great day. Dan, why don't you go ahead and show our viewers how we actually keep track of a race? A lot of guys don't understand how we keep track of how many laps somebody does.
Well, basically what happens is that, like the professional racing systems for like the one-to-one scale trucks or cars, they all have a transponder. So basically here under the ground, we basically have our line that's underneath the ground here when you have a full computer system that records the lines. So every vehicle basically has a personal, what we call a personal or a transponder per se. And then every vehicle basically once before you race, you have to go get your transponder and affix it to your vehicle. So in this case here, like on mine here, basically you clip it in here and that powers a transponder. Timer kicks off here and then there's a 10-second counter. 10-second counter goes off, they drop the vehicles and then they take off. What happens here, basically every time they go through, the computer system basically records all that, and at the end of the race, it prints out the results and then we post it up on the board.
We're here with Michel Lamontagen, and he's one of the best racers of the Dieppe area. Now, Michel's been running longer than some of these competitors have been alive, and so he's seen everything in the hobby. He's one of the best guys out here in this part of the country. Michel, give us a little feedback about how you think the race went.
Well, the race went fantastic here today. We had a pretty good turnout. The track is fantastic. You guys did an awesome job. This is an electric Revo, but I converted it to a single brushless motor. Very basic setup. Needs a fan because it's overheating a little bit, but it's been running great all day. I did a top qualifier in monster truck with this. Very, very smooth, and I'm hoping I'll be able to do a 15-minute mains with it. I think I'm able to do about 20 minutes of running time on this one. With the nitro, we've got to play with the throttle a lot around the corners, a lot of trigger action, and it doesn't have to spool up like a nitro engine.
All right, we've talked with the guy that's been racing for the longest. Now we'll talk to one of our youngest competitor. We're here with Yannick LeBlanc, and he's here and he's running. What are you running, sir?
T4.
T4, and how old are you?
I'm 9.
And how long have you been running for?
Around 2 years.
Around 2 years, and how'd you do today?
Pretty good. I was pretty consistent. I made like 3rd place every time.
Really? That's awesome. So you're running brushless, the 2-cell live poly? Yep. So how do you like it? You've been running this your first car?
Yeah, this is my first car.
So that's great. You've been running for 2 years, Yannick. How did you make out today?
I did great. I qualified for the A main.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. Congratulations. We'll be watching for you to win. So we talked to Michel, who's been in the hobby for 20 years. We talked to a young fellow who's been in for 2. Now we want to talk to Renee Wolf. Renee, how long you been racing?
4 months.
And how'd you do today?
Good. Qualified for all 3 mains that I've been in. So I'm in A main for monster truck, truggy, and buggy today.
So you hit 3 classes, all in the A main, and you only been racing 3 months.
3 months, yeah.
Have you been home at all, or you spent all your time on the track?
A lot of time here at Great Hobbies on the track. Great support here, helped me tune it, so I got quick with my cars and keeping them running all the time, so it was nice.
What do you think has made the difference in your driving to get to the point where you're into the mains?
Practice, a lot of practice, and knowing how your truck runs. That's the big thing.
First lady. We're here at the end of the day. Racing's finished for the day. I'm here with Roger Moore. Roger's been instrumental in getting the Red Clay RC Race Club up and running. Roger, how do you think we did today?
I think we did a great job today. Good spectators, good racers.
You were busy with the mussels and the corn last night. Everybody seemed to like that. We kind of put on a little dinner for everybody that came from away, so a little bit of island hospitality. We had people here all day. So Roger's kind of was instrumental in getting the racing activity up at the club level, again involved with the island racers. A couple of key guys from up west, Roger and David Johnston, have been really, really good. They've been here, worked, and did a lot of work. Give us a little breakdown of what happened, and Roger, and how you put this together and what you did to get this track ready.
Well, there was 28 loads of fill, a lot of weeping tile, and a lot of labor, and some good volunteer guys.
Yeah, and that's all it takes. Just a bunch of guys get together and decide this is what they want to do,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
just make it happen, and you did a real good job. So thanks a lot, fellas. We
thank you.
really appreciate it. Guys, that's it. We've had a great weekend, and thanks from all of our friends at RCTV. Have a great one. Thumbs up, everybody.